Hi guys, so today I thought I would do a tutorial on what I do with my like 2 or 3 day old hair. It was requested after I did my first sort of like hair tutorial on how I do my hair normally from, you know, wash to finish. So it's not going to be like particularly hard tutorials. It's going to be really simple things using like really few products and tools and bits and bobs, but it's just to give you guys ideas maybe, because I know sometimes it's really hard to know what you want to do with your hair when you can't be bothered to wash it, or you're trying not to wash it as frequently, but you're struggling with what to do to it because at, you know, 7 in the morning when a lot of people are getting ready for work, you don't want to be pulling bobby pins out and getting your you know, rollers in or anything like that. So this is just going to be like a really quick idea of how to do your hair on 3 day old hair, and maybe I'll do a series of these, but this will definitely be the first instalment, which is like the most probable thing I will do to my hair on day, I don't know if this class is day 2 or day 3. I washed it on Thursday night, let it air dry, then yesterday at work, for work I had it down. I GHD curled it like I did in my last video. So today, and today's Saturday, and I went to the gym this morning, so my hair got quite wet where you sweat, which is a bit gross, but I know everybody does it, so who cares. So I didn't wash it, so as you can see, pretty darn crazy. It's got a bit of wave to it, it's got a big kink in it where I've had it just like scraped back for the gym. So what I will do first is, it's still a bit damp back here from where I sweated loads, so I'm just going to dry it. So I'm just going to use my hairdryer, flip my head upside down and get it dry. My chain's got really hot. Okay, so now my hair's dry. It looks quite like it did the other day. It goes really crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get some dry shampoo. I just bought a new one. For everyone in the UK, it's on sale in Superdrug at the moment, like half price or something, so it's £1.90. And I normally get the Batiste just because it's the cheapest and I don't wash my hair that frequently. I probably wash it 2 times a week. So I get through quite a bit of dry shampoo, and I'm not going to buy a really nice one to just take the oil out of my hair. I don't really see the point. So I like this one. This is the Batiste Dry Shampoo XXLvolume for big and bouncy hair. And they've got quite a few. They've got a massive range actually. I might try the one for dark hair next. I'll see how I go. But, you know, there's loads of ones. I know the tropical one's really nice. It's just like different scents really. So give it a good shake. And spray it where you've parted your hair. Again, from the temples all the way around to the back. Good shake. And spray. You don't want to spray it too close to your hair, because then it will just clump. You want to give it a good, hold it back a bit so that it covers a good amount of area. Now I'm not going to spray it, because you see it goes quite white. I'm not going to spray it down my parting, so if you part it on the side, don't spray it directly into where you're going to part your hair, just in case, because this one is quite bright white. You don't want to look ashy if you've got dark hair. If you've got blonde hair, it'll probably be fine. So I'm just going to get my little hairbrush. This is just the little Kent Hedgehog. And I'm just going to brush at my roots where I popped the dry shampoo. Not really at the back because that's going to be covered. So I'm just going to put my fingertips in my roots of my hair. Just give it a little shimmy. And what I also like to do is to blast it with a hairdryer just to evenly distribute the, it's just like talc really, I think. Spray talc. Also help to do is if you've if you've got quite soft hair, like your hair's not processed or anything, the dry shampoo will help to give you a bit of hold. So as you can see now, my hair's really big. So I'm just going to brush it down the middle. Actually, I might just turn slightly. That'll give you a bit of a better view of the side and the back and stuff. So I'm just going to part it with my finger. Down in the centre. Not apart all the way to the back of my head, just sort of the front bit. And then, whew, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull out my front framing sort of pieces. And I might clip those actually. I'll just twizzle them out of the way. Okay. So now I'll smooth over the top of my hair. I normally leave the back because I want that to be as big as possible, plus it will get quite tangled down there. So I don't bother brushing it because that will just damage it. So then I gather my hair to the back, and then I'm just going to do like a horseshoe shape in my top section and just backcomb it a bit, just to give, I've got quite a small head on a long body, so I just like to add a bit of oomph to my head shape. And you can see that how well that works with the dry shampooing. It's a bit crazy. Okay, so let it naturally fall back into your part again. And just don't like run your fingers through your hair or brush your hair, but just sort of mould it into the shape that you'd like. And I just tuck it behind my ears, and just scoop it into a loose ponytail. Just go like this. Just at, sort of in line with the top. Oh, you can see my laundry. Sort of line it at the top. Sorry about my laundry in the background, but you know, guys. And so you can see there that I've left it all the height out at the top and just gathered it just at my ears really. And then what I'm going to use is just a black headband, and it's one of the I think the brand is called Scrunci, and it doesn't have any of the metal bits that can snag your hair, so they're really good. And I'm just going to pop that around my hair 3 times so it's not super tight. I'm not going to do it super tight because I'm one of those people who, if I do my hair too tight, it gives me a bit of a major headache. So I've just done it loosely, and you can like tease a bit out to make it a bit more uniformly nice. And I've turned my straighteners on for this bit, and I just leave the back quite bushy, quite nice. And I'm just going to take a little section, probably about 1 centimetre in width, like that, and grab it from the underneath of the ponytail, and then I'm just going to wind it round that black band. Don't know if you're able to see, I'm just winding it round. And then once I get to the end, and to the top, I'm just going to get a short little curby grip. Make sure it's short so that it doesn't poke through your ponytail too much. Open it up, clamp the end of your hair in the curby grip, and then stick the curby grip down through the centre of your ponytail. So if any bits do stick out, it's going to stick out underneath your hair so nobody will see it. And then it won't hurt you. So there we go. I don't know if you can see. It's wrapped it round. Okay, and now I'm just going to untwizzle my front bit, give it a bit of a comb through. My pony's it's quite straight, it's got a bit of a wave, so I'm just going to part it down the middle, and then get my GHDs. I pull it forward first because I've got a big cowlick, and then once the cowlick's smoothed down a bit, I'm not going to curl my front framing pieces too much, but I'm just going to give them a little bit of a, so they're not hanging dead straight. Same to this side. So when I want it to wave a little bit, I just clamp it on the hair and then turn their GHDs sort of, if I clamp it here, I'll turn the GHDs about half and then glide it down through the hair. And it just gives the hair a little bit of movement. So clamp it on, turn it about half, and glide it down. When you're happy with it, you can just pull some bits maybe out from the side of your ears or something like that. And then I just get my favourite hairspray, which is Fudge Skyscraper, and spritz it. And I think it looks cute if you just bring your ponytail around to the side, and you could even like loosely plait this, or you could give it like a little, you could fish braid it. You could also, like, if you don't have a thick ponytail, you could like twist it round and grip it with a curvy grip into a bun. If you've got a fringe, you can leave that forward. If you've got a side fringe, you can sweep it across. You could also take the front framing bits and sweep it up into a quiff. You can do loads of stuff. Yeah, so I think it's just a nice do, and the little bit twisted round the ponytail makes it nice. So you don't see the hairband, or you could put like a little flower in there, little diamante, little flower or something. So it's cute, just my little ponytail, and it's work appropriate and stuff too as well, being fun on the weekend. So I hope you guys enjoyed that really easy ponytail, sort of like a glam ponytail, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye guys!